Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Code with Jai. In this tutorial, I will talk about how do we do a routing in Node.js using a core HTTP module. In previous video, we have learned how to create our own basic web server using a core HTTP module. In this video, I will more talk about how to do a routing, how do I do a custom routing, when the some routes is not getting found, then how to throw an error, how to see the logs, how to see a network, whether the request is coming from, what other requests are coming and going towards server and what response getting from servers to clients. So here we go. So we have written all the things which is required to do a routing. So first we need a require HTTP module, and then we need to create a server. So I have already created a server. Then we need to specify the port number, which port the server is running currently. And here we have hello world. Now let's check whether this server is working fine or not. So for that we have used Chrome, and in that Chrome I will only request and you will get a hello world from a server side. You can also see the localhost 200 is a document type and you're getting a status code 200. Okay, so now let's say you wants to do a routing, but you need some path to route somewhere or some other page or some other information for a particular routing. So let's say if you wants to route, then you need to know the URL, exactly the path of URL. So for that you need to type console.log, and you first need to know uh, request coming from which URL. Okay, so we'll type URL and we need to restart our application once again. I will type CLS and then route, and we need to refresh. This time we'll not get any response. We only get a hello world. Okay, we will only get a forward slash. So we know the URL is forward slash. So let's write some code over here to redirect. So if the request dot URL is equals to forward slash, then we'll simply pass response and with home page. Okay, and we need to write header, set header. In that header it will take two parameter. One is a content type, and the other one is, let's say, txt forward slash html or document. Okay, so here we end the response, and now let's write else portion. In that portion we will only write the html response. In that we will write like this, html, then we will write close the html body, then we need to write head and close the head tag, sorry, head tag, and in that we need a body tag, body, and close the body tag, and write response, server response. In body tag we will write body, and close the body tag, and in that tag we will use paragraph or h1 tag, and close h1 tag, and in that we will write uh, routing not found, routes routing not found. Okay, now save the entire work and rerun your application once again. If I hit this, we'll get home page. Okay, if I will try some other page like this, we'll get server response routing not found. Correct. Now let's write a code to figure out uh, s- let's write a code to send a JSON response to the client. So here we have else if request URL request you request.url equals to get stock. stock list. If we get a stock list request, then we need to send a JSON response to the client of a list of stocks. So for that, we need to set a header. Let's copy both the lines and paste it over here. And in that case, I will write JSON. And let's say we have a const stock list equals to, let's say it is an array. Then we have a hdfc bhel bhel and sbi. These are the stocks which we want to share, which we want to send a response to the client. So what I need to do, we need to send a JSON. Okay. So what do you need to do? Type JSON dot stringify and pass the stock list. Okay. So I need to rerun my application once again. If I write this, I will get a home page because it routed to here only. Okay. And if I write forward slash, then I also get a home page. If I write abcd, then I get not server give you a response to the routing that the routing is not available in the given code routing.js, so it will throw the routing not found. If I write get stock list, then it will give you hdfc bsl sbi is a stock list, and you can see over here the JSON response. One more minute, I will show you the response here. Okay, you will get a JSON response. So this is the way we can implement our routing using a HTTP core module. And thank you for watching my channel. Please do subscribe and share.